don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Hey guys, we are back for another video. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe button before we get into this episode. And also, if you are enjoying the content, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And as always, I want to know what you guys think. I live in the comments and I appreciate that you guys are commenting on the videos. And also, let me just tell you guys happy Thanksgiving. I hope you are enjoying your family. I hope you are taking time to enjoy yourself and just rest up, which is exactly what I'm doing. But I love YouTube. So I'm resting and I'm going to be creating some videos today so you guys can watch as you kick back and chill. Okay, so let's jump into why I created this video. So we are going to be getting into Basketball Wives. This actually is season 11, episode 7, and it was titled The Double Standard. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting sick of these bitches. Yes, you heard what I said. I'm getting sick of this show, and I'm going to tell you why. It seems like they are high school girls. I won't say all of them, but I'm just going to name the names. Brooke, Evelyn, and Jennifer to me is just a pick me. And that other girl, which I cannot think of her name. Well, and sometimes Vanessa. I believe that Brittany and Clayana are the only ones that stand individually. Obviously, Jackie is an OG. But this episode, I'm going to tell you what is giving, and I'm going to tell you what Basketball Wives is giving me at this moment. Basketball Wives is giving me very much bullying. Stop the bullying. These ladies are not acting like ladies. They are joining together like high school friends. If I don't like you, my friend don't like you, therefore we all attack you. So that is very much what this episode is giving. Now, I know Clayana was in some way she was a little bit out of order, but I understand where her energy is coming from because she's walking into a room of a bunch of women that have bully type personalities. They don't like allow you to speak against something they don't like. Otherwise, they all make you an outsider, as Brittany has already discovered. So it's almost like a bully type situation. So I'm going to focus on a couple of instances, more so Brooke and Evelyn's behavior. Now, one of the things that irritated me to my soul is Evelyn sitting down with Clayana to try to talk to Clayana about her poor behavior when we have all saw Evelyns act like an absolute idiot, and we have never saw her act like a woman. So the fact of the matter is, somebody with terroristic behavior to sit down and talk to someone else about their behavior is a problem to me. And not only is it a problem to me, even when Clayana says, okay, I'll take responsibility for my behavior, but she thought that it was a little bit ghetto, is the words that she used, to throw a drink in someone's face. But then for Evelyn to say, basically, Brooke throwing a drink in her face was pretty much okay because Clayana shouldn't have had her fingers in Brooke's face. I mean, my thing is, Evelyn girl, why are you going to someone to try to fix the situation when there is clearly a double standard? Because didn't Brooke just throw a drink in Clayana's face? But when Brittany did it, you wanted to sit down with Brittany and make sure she wouldn't do it again. So my issue here is I'm sick of these old, and as Clayana say, washed up women, i.e. Evelynlozada. We don't want to hear Evelyn Lozada sitting down talking to anybody about their behavior when she's a monkey in disguise. Yep, that's exactly what I stated. She's a monkey in disguise. She does not know how to act. She does not know how to conduct herself. And therefore, she is not the teacher of any woman, let alone herself, to teach someone how to act when she have not yet mastered it herself. Now, back to the matter at hand. Evelyn did sit down with Clayana, a total waste. One thing I do like about Clayana, she not letting off these hoes. And you heard what I said, hoes. That is what they act like. Clayana is not backing down. I think she a little bit too amped up, but I like the fact that she not letting them bully her and she's not stepping down. And that is the problem because she is not kissing their asses. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, in this particular scene, Brooke is getting on my damn nerves. Instead of grieving for the loss of her daughter, she is wanting to be on TV and be Evelyn Lozada #2. Now, what Clayana said is she didn't put her finger in Brooke's face, but I think what Clayana was possibly doing, some people talk with their hands. I'm known to do that, but I believe when Brooke told her, "Get your hands out of my face," I believe the reason Kayana responded in that manner because of the way that Brooke said it. Clayana seems to be a nice girl, but she seems to match your energy. She seems to me to be the type of person, if you give her a stank attitude or if you come to her in the wrong manner, she's going to meet you with the same thing. And that's what they don't like about Clayana, because she is not an ass kisser. So let's move on to our next event. So the second situation I would like to discuss again is with Evelyn, the situation between her and Vanessa. And I want to talk about this particular issue is because this is really not an issue between Vanessa and Evelyn. This is an issue of Evelyn poking her nose in everybody else's business, but she's wanting to confront Vanessa for doing the same exact thing. The situation between Jennifer and Vanessa, with Vanessa actually doing the investigation on Jennifer's boyfriend, has nothing to do with Evelyn. So I'm not understanding why Evelyn is confronting Vanessa. This doesn't make any sense. So we're going to get into this audio and just listen to the confrontation that to me blew up.
We move on like grown women. So I'll start. Okay. You have been actively trying to find receipts or tea on Jennifer's man. When we had the workout and you told me that she had got scammed by the puppy, I was going to look into getting your money back because that's what I do. What is it to you? The same way I heard that you were going around telling the girls, "Oh, she broke up with LeVon and all of that." I never had that conversation with you because I didn't break up with LeVon. So I don't understand why you're always like in somebody's business. Okay, well, so I honestly didn't mean it to be like in your business because I would want to know if it was me. Honestly, it was coming from like a caring place, and I hope that you could receive. Okay, so let me just take on my glasses because this is a lot. Yes, we got scammed for a puppy. Okay, but my thing is this: you met Christian one time, right? This is a man that I am in a relationship. We are happy. I am in love with that man. When you see me at that event, you saw that I was happy. I know you saw that because everybody sees my glow. Yes. So for you to try and diminish that, I have a problem with that. No, Jennifer, I wasn't doing that. No, Vanessa, because you were the one that's going around telling people, "Oh, he has this son, she don't know about blah, blah, blah." No, Jennifer, I just wanted to make sure you knew because I would. You don't have to make sure about me. I did not want to bring up your man. I didn't want to embarrass you. You're embarrassing your self. Look at yourself in your relationship. So I'm being ambushed, and I'm having this flashback to the Evelyn situation. So here we go. The game of telephone happened again. Vanessa, I think that you have to really figure out what you're going to do with your life. You need to worry about yourself. I can definitely. You need to worry about yourself, sis. Girl, go find your happiness because it's very apparent that you are miserable. And miserable people like to focus on bull. And what I'm sick of is you and Clayana and acting like y'all do all this and then you act like a victim. I have never seen two women that have nothing going for themselves. Oh my God. Nothing going for themselves. A whole gym, a business. It's not yours. And I'm talking about what you're doing. Who is Vanessarider? Look at yourself.
I have a wife, a mother, a business owner.
A wife and you're miserable. You cried and you cried with me about you having a miscarriage because you were being extorted.
Okay, guys, let's get into this. I did not play the full audio because after what I just played, they kind of exited, and then Evelyn wanted to console her, which was total bullshit. So what is happening here is this is really a high school type situation. First of all, Evelyn is confronting Vanessa about a Jennifer situation, which is totally, it's just uncalled for. Let Jennifer scary ass speak for herself. But then she's confronting Vanessa about being in Jennifer's business, but yet she's being in Jennifer and Vanessa's business. So it does not make sense. And again, Vanessa is not even able to talk about the issues that Evelyn is bringing up. For one, Jennifer busts in. Again, example of a bully situation. You don't give a person to respond, and now Jennifer busts in, and now she speaks for herself. Again, Vanessa does not get the opportunity to even acknowledge anything because it's like she's being tag teamed. Again, like high school, she's being ambushed. Then when Jennifer gets done, here comes Evelyn again with something else to say, and basically saying that she's really not acknowledging her behavior. When are you guys having a conversation with her, which would mean she would need to respond, but you're not even giving her the opportunity to respond. So again, very much high school, very much bully type of situation. And then Evelyn basically goes in for the kill and basically says she has nothing going on for herself, which is totally left field. It has nothing to do with this particular conversation, but it is definitely an insult. And this is what low self-esteem Evelyn does to make herself feel better. She attacks other people. Again, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting sick of this show, and I'm going to tell you why. It's a bully situation. They are not allowed to really defend themselves. If you believe one thing, you're outcasted. It's like Evelyn and everybody else. So I don't know. This show is really, really, really starting to get on my nerves. So let's break this down even further. Evelynlozada is the bully of the show. If anybody has a different thought process or if anybody thinks different, they are pretty much X'd out of the group and they are attacked. This is very much giving high school behavior. It's bully-like behavior. This is the same thing that we saw when OG was on the show, when Tamiroman was on the show. This show is getting on my nerves. And then you have Brooke, who is doing anything to get to get another season. So y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm actually going to do another video with regards to Brooke because that's a whole nother subject. So you guys let me know what y'all think in the comments with regards to this show. What are you feeling? I'm just feeling, again, it's a bully type situation. These ladies are not even allowed to have conflict with one another, because then you have 2 and 3 other ladies that want to side with the person. Like, grow up. They need to grow up. Okay. It's irritating. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you in the next video.